Welcome back to FSElite's coverage from FlightSimExpo 2026. We are here at the Bernoulli booth with Luke. You're the founder of Bernoulli, and it is an AI program that teaches people how to fly. You said it kind of acts like a flight instructor. Can you kind of describe more about what Bernoulli is and why I would want to use it?
Right. Yeah, Bernoulli is a flight intelligence. So Bernoulli is this mind that we've created that acts as a virtual flight instructor. So I'm an instructor, and I thought to myself, I actually really love using simulators in education. I like to sit beside students while they're on the sim and go through real training maneuvers. I thought, how great would it be if a software did this? Basically attaches to the simulator, whatever simulator somebody is using, and injects a curriculum. So we have a bunch of maneuvers here going through the entire PPL or CPL or IFR curriculum. We go through the curriculum. Bernoulli has tasks that he wants to do with you, chats with you over the radio. So Bernoulli is just a plugin that you attach to your sim. It's all done through the audio and through a couple GUI windows, or graphical windows. And Bernoulli chats. It's not push to talk, it's just open mic like you would have with your instructor in the cockpit. And you treat Bernoulli like a pal or as a really great, wonderful flight instructor.
It's really cool. So It is compatible with, you said, EASA standards, with FAA. Can you kind of describe kind of the process of, what are the differences between those for people who might not be familiar?
Some of it is language, right? Curriculums are pretty similar all over the world. I'm from Canada. We have students and instructors from the US, many from the US and many from Europe as well. There are a lot of different standards. So typically a region will have a flight instructor guide, some kind of level of handbook for an instructor to follow. So on Bernoulli, you select what aviation regulation you're following, and then Bernoulli just follows those rules. Some of them are just like typical things you see in the pattern, like 1,000 AGL versus 1,500 AGL for a larger aircraft or something. Just little things. Also tasks embedded into early parts of the curriculum versus not. In Canada, we leave instrument recognition until later in the curriculum than you do in the FAA. So we just follow those types of things. So ultimately, the goal is that the student gets the same experience in the simulator that they do in the real aircraft, so that when you show up for that lesson of steep turns, you've already kind of gotten the gotchas and you've already kind of seen it the way the instructor's supposed to show it to you. So you've just seen it before. So it just makes your time in the aircraft, obviously, like way more efficient.
Yeah, and what's been your feedback? Because a lot of times simulator users as student pilots get a bad rap of, hey, we're very focused on the instruments, whatever it is. What's been the feedback from Bernoulli users as they've progressed through their various ratings?
Yeah, I agree with the idea of there's a taboo about simulator usage. I definitely want to bust that. We can make simulator usage professional, quality, and efficient for people with their money. It's been about a year. Last year at FlightSimExpo, we did Bernoulli Pro, which was this idea that we want to stay in touch with students constantly during their training, and we want to link the simulator time to the instructor. So Bernoulli Pro, after you're done your flight, Bernoulli will send a copy of what's happened during the flight, like a little summary, to your instructor. So the next time you show up to your lesson, your instructor can see a little summary of it. That's super effective. And about a year has passed since then, and we're actually seeing our users going for their check rides, their PPL, their IFR. So that's really exciting. So just seeing real world impact.
Yeah, very cool. And as far as what aircraft can I use? Can I jump into a steam gauge 172 or 152? Can I load a Airbus? Where does it draw the line of my training?
Well, training should be done. So Bernoulli will have a 80 knot stall speed limit. So if you try to train on anything faster with an 80 knot stall speed, so an Airbus or something, Bernoulli will just say, this is a fast aircraft, it's not designed for training. That's where he'll draw the line. Other than that, Bernoulli will recognize what aircraft you're flying. If it's a steam gauge Cessna or a brand new Cirrus or a Diamond aircraft, Bernoulli's compatible with all of these things, even a little Cub or something. He'll see what's in the aircraft to point it out to you and make the distinctions between those things. So it's agnostic, really, to any aircraft you want to use.
Very cool. And then where do you see the future of this? Is this something where maybe I could go get a tailwheel rating or a seaplane rating or something like that? Maybe a jet checkout or something.
Yeah. Well, we have another option that's called an enterprise version of Bernoulli, where companies want to train their SOPs to their pilots in-house without sending them to like a very, very expensive simulator. So as far as Bernoulli Enterprise, that's training SOPs, very specific things, maybe jet checkout. We haven't done float rating yet. I'm a float pilot. I love floats, so we should definitely do floats. We're doing helicopter now as well. So yeah, we'll just continue going out to maximize training efficiency on all levels.
Very cool. Awesome. Yeah. Well, Luke, we really appreciate your time today.
Yeah, thanks.
It sounds like a really cool product that a lot of people can take advantage of and hopefully learn a lot. So.
Yeah.